Did you know diasporically that May is Black Heritage Month in Panama, Colombia, and Venezuela? In 2005, former Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez declared that the 10th of May be recognized as the Day of Afro-Venezuelans. This date was chosen in honor of José Leonardo Chirino, the freeborn son of an enslaved Afrodescendant father and an indigenous mother. His fellow co-conspirator was José Caridad González, an enslaved African who had fled Curaçao for Coro, Venezuela. He had studied the philosophy, tactics, and strategy of the unfolding French Revolution. Chirino and González led an insurrection against Spanish colonizers in 1795 that called for not only the abolition of slavery, but also the abolition of tribute payments imposed on the indigenous population, the abolition of white supremacist prejudice and privilege, the abolition of the monarchy, and the establishment of a democratic republic. The Coro Rebellion and its primary objectives was majorly inspired by the also unfolding Haitian Revolution. Since 2002, May 21st has been Afro-Colombian Day, commemorating the May 21st, 1858 abolition of slavery. Colombia's Palenque de San Basilio was among the early free towns of the Americas. It was not the first as is widely stated. Palenque de San Basilio was established as a free town in the 1600s, while Panama's Santiago del Príncipe was established in the 1570s.
Hola, 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 hola de la mar. Mi santa se está quemando por falta de agua.
Panama also celebrates its month of Black heritage since the year 2000. It started as a day on May 30th and then was extended to the entire month of May. It is erroneously stated that its Black population came only as results of Afro-Caribbean migration for infrastructure projects such as banana farming and harvesting, railroad and canal construction in the 1800s. This is parroted throughout various mediums in the country, including even being posted on a university website. So much for higher learning, right? Wrong.
Lo que hay, y hay muchísimo de África en nosotros. En Panamá, en poquísimas palabras, el que no tiene de tinga tiene de mandinga.
Africans have been in Panama since the 1500s as recorded by European colonizers, and even before their arrival. Panama was an important center of slave trafficking, trade routes, and also maroon legacies. Every third Monday in May, the Day of the Braids is celebrated in Panama. A Black mother protested the racist policy where children were not allowed to school wearing braids. Yomira John and many other Afrodescendant organizers were at the forefront of removing that policy. Today, the fight continues even on social media, where recently ill-informed makeup artists thought it was a bright idea to celebrate Black Heritage Month with a challenge that ended up with blackface. Mistakenly thinking that solely being of pale skin means that they must go to very absurd lengths to somehow show their blackness. They don't. And obviously ignoring the fact that their pale skin affords them very real, tangible benefits in the white supremacist pathological society that darker-skinned Afro-descendants do not have the luxury to brush on and off, as they foolishly did for social media clout. As we see, there's an extremely long road still ahead. We've seen blackface throughout time and space, historically till present day in Latin America, from Colombia, Mexico, Argentina, Puerto Rico, Peru, Cuba, and of course the United States and Europe. But we continue the fight.
Since the days of Panama album, no Panamanian wear.
And as the movement continues to evolve and we allow space for examining class, gender and gendered violence, machismo, sexuality, non-binary gender identities, accessibility to resources, socioeconomic status, media representation, colorism, reproductive rights and access, over-policing and police brutality, and diversity of religions, these transformative changes will expand to include all Black lives. Because we live our Blackness not only for a month, but daily.